everybody, it's Derek Hart, and in this free video series, I'll explain to you myth number 1 about relationships. The myth that we shouldn't need each other. This is an idea that we've gotten just so wrong, and it doesn't work. It keeps us separate and alone. In my 25 years of guiding people through their relationships, I've learned the top scientific discoveries about how intimacy works. The goal of this series is to bypass the endless bad advice and opinions on how to help relationships, and teach you the proven ways to move closer to your partner. When you learn to need and rely on each other, the happiness and intimacy you desire is much more available to both of you. These are the questions that you might think about if you allowed yourself to really rely on your partner. When I talk about need, I am talking about an inborn, wired-in biological need to be deeply close and bonded to another person. Independence is important, but dependence on a safe partner allows for greater strength when you're on your own. So that's what we're here to learn. Now let's learn more about the first myth and apply these concepts to our own relationship. I will share with you the real sessions with my couples. Let's watch Emily and Jed start out at first not believing that it's okay to have a need for each other, and then they will move towards connection and love.
Yeah, my first response to that is how scary it would be to admit how often I feel disconnected, or how often I feel like I do want something and I'm pretending like I don't want something or don't need anything. And I think part of that's also just checking with myself about, I think when as Jed was describing his internal check, I don't have that so much. I know he'll sit with a feeling for a while before expressing it to me, and I'm well, this is how I'm feeling right now. So I noticed I've started to whenever I have the impulses, I want to touch him, I want to be close to him, I want to whatever, I'm learning how to check that out. So that's my first sense. It'd be so scary to admit, what if it turned into expressing, becoming or admitting how much I am this needy person in comparison to Jed. That's scary.
Emily compares herself to Jed and feels that she's too needy. Did this come from societal conditioning, family conditioning, or from her current relationship with Jed? Perhaps a bit from all three. Emily learns that having a need for her partner is a source of strength for herself and the relationship, not a weakness. Here's a preview of an upcoming session.
Would you look at him and tell him it's really hard to say that I need you?
It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I keep feeling I can't say.
In each video, I will ask you a question to discuss with your partner. Give each other a quality couple minutes to really listen and understand each other's answers. So here's today's question. What do you need from your partner? Don't get confused with needs versus wants. The question has to do with your bond with each other. The goal is not to try to fulfill these needs or even agree with them. The goal is to hear the needs. Repeat back to your partner what you've heard. When one person is done, then switch. And please leave some comments below on this video.